let's talk about question number 5, about once you've onboarded your advisor and you've done these training sessions, how do you evaluate their performance? I know, Dr. Lee, you said you really hadn't thought about that before you saw this slide.
Yeah,
but can you?
Yeah, and I'm waiting for all the answers. I have my pen and pad here. I'm waiting for all the answers, and I already know I will be emailing you in the very near future.
What I've done previously is that what we had was an expectations document set up, right? Where we clearly stated what students should expect from their advisors, as well as what we as advisors expected from the students. And we created an assessment document based off of those expectations where the students could review their advisors on the competencies that we listed out as being expectations, right? Like, was my advisor ready for my appointment? Was my advisor on time for my appointment? Did my advisor express care and concern? So on and so forth, right? And so we did those things, and we also provide students with an opportunity to provide feedback after appointments. So it's a constant evaluation. So if I see something or hear something going on, I think I can address it versus waiting until performance reviews, because then behaviors might already get set, opinions might be confirmed, and all it takes is one bad experience with an advisor for a student to say, I'm not coming, and then to tell everybody else not to go as well. So as far as evaluation is happening regularly, we have a general email account that we send emails out from. So if something passes and I could see, I was like, maybe next time when you send an email, in the tone, be a little, more sensitive or whatever. But I try to provide feedback regularly, and I also let them provide feedback on myself. So because I believe in the 360 review, where I want to know how I can improve. So I regularly ask them, is there anything that I could do better to help you? What do you need to know to help you do better in your job? So essentially, they're in school. I make them read articles, make them see what's going on and being published, and then we discuss to constantly evolve.
Yeah, so that is true. You're right on it. Yes, giving students the opportunity to evaluate each of their advising sessions is really key. It's something that we do at Claflin. We do a survey for each, no matter how many times they meet with their advisor, they do the survey, and it becomes a part of how can we improve, do better, to assist the students and to make sure that those learning outcomes that we established for our mission and vision we are doing that, and helping us to assess it. And so, yes, that feedback becomes critical. And also, I make sure that at Claflin, we participate in continuous professional development through NACADA, through the appreciative advising course. So we're constantly, multiple times in a year, even in the virtual space, we make sure that we do it as a team. And so we do encourage that. And I do try to meet with the advisors. The pandemic, changes things, but to give them that kind of feedback, written feedback on a regular basis, at least once every year, to give them that feedback particularly based on the student evaluations.